The name Kwanzaa is derived from the phrase Matunda ya Kwanzaa, which means first fruits in Swahili. Each family celebrates Kwanzaa in its own way, but celebrations often include songs and dances, African drums, storytelling, poetry reading, and a large traditional meal. On each of the 7 nights, the family gathers and a child lights one of the candles on the Kenora, candle holder. Then one of the 7 principles is discussed. The principles, called the Nguzo Saba, 7 principles in Swahili, are values of African culture which contribute to building and reinforcing community among African Americans. Kwanzaa also has 7 basic symbols which represent values and concepts reflective of African culture. An African feast, called a Karamu, is held on December 31st. The candle lighting ceremony each evening provides the opportunity to gather and discuss the meaning of Kwanzaa. The first night, the black candle in the center is lit, and the principle of Ujamaa, unity, is discussed. 1 candle is lit each evening, and the appropriate principle is discussed. 7 principles. The 7 principles, or Nguzo Saba, are a set of ideals created by Dr. Maulana Karenga. Each day of Kwanzaa emphasizes a different principle. Unity, Ujamaa, to strive for and maintain unity in the family, community, nation, and race. Self-determination, Kujichagulia, to define ourselves, name ourselves, create for ourselves, and speak for ourselves. Collective work and responsibility, Ujamaa, to build and maintain our community together and make our brothers and sisters' problems our problems and to solve them together. Cooperative economics, Ujamaa, to build and maintain our own stores, shops, and other businesses and to profit from them together. Purpose, Nia, to make our collective vocation the building and developing of our community in order to restore our people to their traditional greatness. Creativity, Kuumba, to do always as much as we can in the way we can in order to leave our community more beautiful and beneficial than we inherited it. Faith, Imani, to believe with all our heart in our people, our parents, our teachers, our leaders, and the righteousness and victory of our struggle. 7 symbols. The 7 symbols are a set of ideals created by Dr. Maulana Karenga. Each day of Kwanzaa emphasizes a different principle. Mazao, the crops, fruits, nuts, and vegetables, symbolizes work and the basis of the holiday. It represents a historical foundation for Kwanzaa, the gathering of the people that is patterned after African harvest festivals in which joy, sharing, unity, and thanksgiving are the fruits of collective planning and work. Vibunzi, ear of corn. The stalk of corn represents fertility and symbolizes that through the reproduction of children, the future hopes of the family are brought to life. 1 ear is called Vibunzi, and 2 or more ears are called Mihindi. Each ear symbolizes a child in the family, and thus 1 ear is placed on the mekeka for each child in the family.
Mishu Masaba, the 7 candles. Candles are ceremonial objects with 2 primary purposes, to recreate symbolically the sun's power and to provide light. The celebration of fire through candle burning is not limited to one particular group or country. It occurs everywhere. Mishu Masaba are the 7 candles, 3 red, 3 green, and 1 black. The black candle symbolizes Umoja, meaning unity, the basis of success, and is lit on December 26. The 3 green candles, representing Nia, Ujima, and Imani, are placed to the right of the Umoja candle, while the 3 red candles, representing Kujichagulia, Ujamaa, and Kuumba, are placed to the left of it. During Kwanzaa, 1 candle, representing 1 principle, is lit each day. Then the other candles are relit to give off more light and vision. The number of candles burning also indicates the principle that is being celebrated. The illuminating fire of the candles is a basic element of the universe, and every celebration and festival includes fire in some form. Fire's mystique, like the sun, is irresistible and can destroy or create with its mesmerizing, frightening, mystifying power. Mishu Masaba's symbolic colors are from the red, black, and green flag Bendera, created by Marcus Garvey. The colors also represent African gods. Red is the color of Shango, the Yoruba god of fire, thunder, and lightning, who lives in the clouds and sends down his thunderbolt whenever he is angry or offended. It also represents the struggle for self-determination and freedom by people of color. Black is the people, the earth, the source of life, representing hope, creativity, and faith, and denoting messages and the opening and closing of doors. Green represents the earth that sustains our lives and provides hope, divination, employment, and the fruits of the harvest. Kenora, the candle holder. The Kenora is the center of the Kwanzaa setting and represents the original ancestry. The Kenora can be shapes, straight lines, semicircles, or spirals, as long as the 7 candles are separate and distinct, like a candelabra. The Kenora symbolizes the ancestors who were once earthbound, understood the problems of human life, and are willing to protect their progeny from danger, evil, and mistakes. Kikombe cha umoja, the unity cup. The kikombe cha umoja is a special cup that is used to perform the libation or tambiko ritual during the Karamu feast on the 6th day of Kwanzaa. In many African societies, libation is poured for the living dead, whose souls stay with the earth they tilled. The Igbo of Nigeria believe that to drink the last portion of the libation is to invite the wrath of the spirits and the ancestors. Consequently, the last part of the libation belongs to the ancestors. Zawadi, gifts. Celebrating Imani on the 7th day of Kwanzaa involves giving meaningful zawadi, or gifts, to encourage growth, self-determination, achievement, and success. Gifts are exchanged with members of immediate family, especially the children, to promote or reward accomplishments and commitments kept. Accepting a gift makes the receiver part of the family and promotes umoja.